Okay, Bacon Bits and Baba Ganoush. I mean, who is the backup singer? I love her. She's fantastic. Hello and welcome to the channel. I am your host and Sonic Caesar, Ken Levine. I am a singer and vocal coach here on YouTube, and today is Wednesday. That means World Wednesday, where we scour the planet looking for interesting and exciting vocalists. And today we have a singer from the Philippines. He's an R&B singer by the name of Michael Pangilinan, and this is his version of Rainbow by another R&B band from, I think originally from the Philippines. They might be based in America now. But before we do that, please, I'd like to remind you all to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. You know what to do. You know the drill. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, and here we go. It's an interesting pickup on the guitar. Is that a pickup? What is that there for? Does anybody know?
Wish 107.5.
Falling out, falling in, not unsure in this world, no. Breaking out, breaking in, never knowing what lies ahead. We can really never tell it all.
Nice velvety approach, really smooth ballad singer so far. Really liking what he's doing. It's a breathy approach, which is so inviting for this sort of setup, for this kind of song.
No. Say goodbye, say hello to a lover or a friend. Sometimes we never could understand why some things begin then, just then.
Like the vocal harmony there.
We can really never tell it all.
Great approach, great mic technique. Something interesting that I've noticed right away and is his thrust jaw. It's a thrust chin that he's using. It's sort of a jaw movement that he's kind of using to sort of slide around those notes and give them a little bit of extra articulation, and it adjusts his embouchure a bit. I wouldn't recommend it long term. If you're going to be singing an entire concert like that, you're going to end up with some soreness in your jaw, and if you can avoid it, that's great. But it's part of his style, and he's making it work for him. It makes it a more interesting performance.
No, but oh, can't you
There's
see?
a lot of them in there.
That no matter what happens, life goes on, and so baby, just smile.
That poor pianist. I mean, he's right up playing. Do you see that? They're all squished into the bus. I appreciate that they're all playing live, and that is really cool. So well done, band.
'Cause I'm always around you, and I'll make you see how beautiful life is for you and me.
Nice long
Take
phrase.
a little time, baby. See the butterflies. Calling. Listen to the birds that was sent to sing for me and you. Can you?
Okay. Bacon Bits and Baba Ganoush. I mean, who is the backup singer? I love her. She's fantastic. Wow. She's not backup singer. She's a soloist. That's fantastic. Who is she? Does anybody know? Please tell me. I'd like to hear more of her, too.
Me. This is such a wonderful place.
Nice little vocal cry in there.
Even if there is pain now, everything would be alright. For as long as the world still turns, there will be night and day. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? There's a rainbow always after the rain.
Okay, I just love what they're doing here. I totally appreciate their whole approach to this particular song. I haven't heard the original, so I don't know if this differs very much from the style, the groove, the vibe of the original song, but I really appreciate what they're doing here, man. They're giving it all, and they're right in the moment, just so, eyes closed, creating their whole world. I love it when artists just lose themselves in the song. Would love to be able to see more of Michael and his face. He's got these huge shades on. He's trying to maybe evoke a little Bruno Mars in what he's doing. I miss having that connection, though. The shades might serve an actual purpose to like block out a little bit of the bright lights that may be in the studio. Would love to just see his eyes and how he, what else he's doing, how he's feeling this.
Hidden high, hidden low, we don't lose, you should go. Yeah, yeah.
See what he's doing with his chin there? Yeah, yeah.
Could be so good or bad. But baby, this is life, now don't get mad.
Oh, I love that. Vocal agility, man. So if you're trying to emulate something like that, and you're wondering how it is that he's approaching some of these vocal melismas at the end of the phrases, one of the ways you can do it is just slow it down and take it note for note and start with the initial onset of the first note and and do a little bit of extra aspiration onto the second note, so you get that nice little slide or a bit of a trill, so a grace note. That is the thing that I'm looking for. I'm just so jazzed. I can't think of words anymore. Words are hard.
'Cause can't you see that no matter what happens, life goes on, and so baby, just smile, 'cause I'm always around you, and I'll make you see how beautiful life is for you and me. Take a little time, baby.
He's happy. He's happy at this point in the song.
Listen to the birds. Now it's time to sing for me and you. Can you feel me? This is such a wonderful place to be.
Yeah.
Even if there is, say now, everything will be alright. For as long as the world still turns, there will be night and day. Can you?
Hey. I didn't do it justice. I was so moved. I just wanted to imitate it. It sounds so smooth and so slick how they're all just sort of jamming there, and it feels like they're kind of, you can see how Michael especially is riding the microphone and he's moving around and he's giving space for his backup singers, the other soloists, to have a bit more room on their part of the vocal. So he's just, he moves into a backup vocal position. Great technique, and probably something that he's more used to doing live than in the studio. Of course, in the studio, they can just sort of slide that fader down and change his dynamic there, but he's doing it automatically. He's making their job easy. Wow, sounding good.
There's a rainbow always after the rain. Life's full of challenges, not all the time we get what we want.
Nice falsetto approach.
My dear, no. You take each trial and you make it through the storm, 'cause you're strong. My faith in you is near. So I say once again, this was wonderful.
Adding a little bit more edge and more bite to his voice, to his vocal there, Michael is, as a contrast to the soft falsetto of his backup singer who's singing beside him. Really nice. And they're so in tune. Like, this is crazy. They're so right in the center of the pitch, totally locked into their style. But the whole band is locked in, so this is a well-rehearsed song. They are killing it.
And let us celebrate life that's so beautiful.
Whoa!
So beautiful.
A little bit of an unexpected key change.
Baby, see the butterflies. Listen to the birds. That was sent to sing for me and you. Can you feel me? This is such a wonderful place to be. Even if there is,
Nice approach. Well done.
A rainbow always after the rain.
Wish exclusive on Wish 1075.
Oh, he's adding it in there for you. Nicely done. Nicely done. Wow. Okay, I am so stoked to hear more of this artist, Michael Pangilinan. Great voice, great approach, so soulful, so stylistically right in the zone. That is just perfect. And I loved what they did as a trio, how they were all just sort of riffing in their own way, but it all worked. You imagine that with all three soloists doing their thing, that it could just be a mess. But it worked. It just sounded so smooth. Like they all were so closely knit. Obviously, they've been jamming for a while, or at least my perception is they have been working together for a while, so they know exactly what to expect from the other singers. So well done, Michael. Thank you for pointing me in the direction of this particular Wish Bus exclusive. Let me know what you think. Did I get it right? Did I miss anything? There's a couple of questions I ask you, the audience, who know so much more about some of these artists than I do. Please answer them in the comments section. And as always, please remember to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much, and we will see you next time.
Hitting high, hitting low, win or lose, you should go. Yeah, yeah. Getting warm, getting cold, weather could be so good or bad. But baby, this is life, now don't get mad.